New tonight, reaction to a landmark ruling from the U.S. Supreme Court that could impact both past and future presidents. In a 6-3 vote, the justices ruled former presidents have broad immunity from criminal prosecution for official acts while president. The ruling stemmed from a criminal case against former President Donald Trump on charges he plotted to overturn the 2020 election results. Now the case goes back to a lower court to decide if Trump's actions after the 2020 election were part of official duties or not.
In a nationwide address within the last 2 hours, President Joe Biden responded. Our Amy Hockert joining us now with that message, as well as reaction from Trump and political experts as the November election fast approaches. Amy?
Kelsey and Randy, the timing of this ruling is as important as the ruling itself. It is now highly unlikely that former President Donald Trump will go to trial before the November election. So that means that voters will decide whether the events of January 6th make him unfit for office. Now, another reason that this ruling is significant is because if Donald Trump becomes president, he could appoint an attorney general to try and dismiss this case and others, or Donald Trump could simply pardon himself in this case. Now, President Joe Biden, as you mentioned, addressed the American people tonight, saying that the ruling sets a, quote, dangerous precedent that undermines the rules of the nation by allowing presidents to do whatever they want.
This nation was founded on the principle that there are no kings in America. Each of us is equal before the law. No one is above the law, not even the President of the United States.
Meantime, former President Trump is celebrating today's ruling. On his social media network, Truth Social, he posted in all caps, "Big win for our Constitution and democracy. Proud to be an American." And we also heard today from local political expert David Schultz. We asked him what official acts would allow immunity. He said that the language in the ruling will be subjective.
In her dissent, Sotomayor said, well, based on this test, could a president ordering the assassination of an opponent be an official act or not official act? And she said the court doesn't give us a clear answer. So you're absolutely correct here. In many ways, the word I've been using to describe the opinion today was punt. It just punted back down to the lower court and said, here are some factors to think about. You go figure it out. And if we don't like it, and if he's convicted, and under some circumstances, maybe we'll hear this again.
So again, you heard David Schultz say it there. We'll go back to the lower court. It is expected now to last months, pushing it past that November election. So we will continue to follow all these developments both on air and online. You can follow along if you download our free Fox 9 News app. Randy, Kelsey.